Luego, nada me entiendo.
Very good.
Lord Sorlani. Possibility. Huh? What the target?
हेलो नमस्कार।
Audio.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Scotch Order of Merit investiture ceremony held today on the 16th day of January 2024. Since night focus on three pillars: digital, financial, and social inclusion. And to this end, we have traveled to the length and breadth of the country to build India's largest knowledge repository on governance initiatives. We are proud to present the Scotch State of Governance Report, the report that matters, of which an integral part is your evaluation for the Scotch Award. The Scotch State of Governance Report is the only annual national flagship timeline assessment study based on primary research and outcomes that goes through several phases of independent evaluation. The first phase is a call for project submission. The second phase is internal evaluation. The third phase is face-to-face interaction and peer evaluation. The fourth phase is a popular vote. The fifth phase is a semi-final merit list. And the sixth phase is the way to the finals, the expert vote. If we talk about the project level research methodology, ladies and gentlemen, each project receives a comprehensive score after undergoing several phases of evaluation. Based on the aggregate score, well-performing projects in each sector are identified. These projects form a part of the Scotch Online Knowledge Repository on governance. The state level research methodology, all well-performing projects within a state are identified. Projects in each state are categorized and analyzed sectorally. Sectoral scores and rankings in each state are determined. An aggregate of well-performing projects by sector within a state determine the performance of each sector within the state, and an aggregate of sectoral performance determines the comprehensive overall performance of the state at the level of the nation. The national level research methodology based on the comprehensive state scores, national rankings are determined and movements are mapped over time. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you the Scotch Order of Merit. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Chief Commissioner of Land Administration, Revenue Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh for the project Revenue Spandana Grievance Redressal System, Mr. Mohammed Imtiaz, Secretary and Additional CCLA. Many congratulations. Madam, you're on mute. May we please request you to unmute yourself?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, thank you so much for recognizing us with this award. So it's actually one of the prestigious programs in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So where we try to redress every grievance of the landowners with respect to revenue subjects in the state. So we are offering roughly around 52 services with respect to revenue in the entire state. So we have prescribed defined SLA periods, and we ensure that we deliver timely services in a most efficient manner. Thank you so much for recognizing us with this award. Thank you, Scotch team.
Very welcome and many congratulations to you, Ms. Rachna. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Chief Commissioner of Land Administration, Revenue Department, Government of Andhra Pradesh, yet again for the project Dotted Lands Deletion from Prohibitory Properties Notified. Over 4 lakh acres of land, ladies and gentlemen, have been placed under the prohibited list since 2016. This has frozen all sorts of transactions within these lands. Madam, would you like to share details about this project with our audience?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for this Scotch Order of Merit for this project, which is Dotted Lands Removal from Prohibited Properties List. So this is also one of the most prestigious programs in the state of Andhra Pradesh, because we had several landowners who have been suffering since many decades, because their lands, though they are the rightful landowner of that particular land parcel, their names have not been entered into the revenue records, because when the erstwhile mother record of the revenue department was prepared, there were dots mentioned in the name of the landowner in the mother record itself. So since then, they have been facing several hurdles, the next generation, because they've been considered ineligible for taking any loans from the bank or to avail any benefits from the government also. So with this dotted lands removed from prohibited properties exercise, a massive exercise was done across the 26 districts in the state, where the revenue department has sumo to identify these lands, trace the landowners, recorded their names in the land records, change these lands to the private ownership, and then open these lands from prohibited properties. And thank you so much, Scotch team, for recognizing us for this prestigious initiative of us.
Congratulations once again. And please join me in congratulating Mr. Mohammed Imtiaz, Secretary and Additional CCLA, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, for the project Me Bhumi.
So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. This is Rachna again, Project Director and Chief Commissioner of Land Administration. So Me Bhumi is the online citizen portal that we have, where we display the land records related to almost 1 crore 7 lakh landowners in the state. So we provide access to each and every land record which is available with the revenue department in the state. So as of now, from when this Me Bhumi website has been launched, we have visits of more than 15 crores till date. So I think this is a wonderful initiative of us, which has been helping the landowners to not to physically visit any Tehsildar office, but to avail any online services through this Me Bhumi portal itself. Thank you so much, sir, for recognizing us with this award. Thank you, Scotch team.
Many congratulations, madam. And it's also really interesting to see how you're providing patadars with access to QR code-based e-title deeds and a patadar passbook. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
And ladies and gentlemen, the same department yet again for the project Navrat Nalu, Kedalan Driki Ilu, Ms. Rachna.
So thank you so once again. This is Rachna again, Project Director, Chief Commissioner of Land Administration Office. So Navaratnalu Pedalandarki Illu is the topmost prestigious program of the state of Andhra Pradesh, where house sites were provided for almost 30 lakh beneficiaries in the state. So it was a very huge exercise where it involved multiple steps, right from identification of the rightful beneficiary, who is a landless poor, and then allocating of the land site, and then recording their names into the revenue records. So even this was an exercise where not only a house site was allotted to the beneficiary, but every effort was taken in coordination with other departments of the state, such as housing department or irrigation department or the water board, where we have ensured that we had developed a layout wherever house site was given, so that there is a hassle-free development of houses in this particular house sites. Thank you so much for recognizing us for this initiative. Thank you, Scotch team.
Our compliments to the government of Andhra Pradesh for being able to allot what appears to be an asset value of rupees 31,831 crores across 18,000 layouts developed into additional colonies.
Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Department of Fire and Emergency Services, Government of West Bengal, for the project Modernization of Fighting Equipment and Appliances. Mr. Manoj Kumar Agarwal, Additional Chief Secretary. With over 30,000 fire calls every year, and many of them from congested areas, the West Bengal Fire and Emergency Services have been adding new age equipment to their armory to enhance their firefighting capabilities. Remote controlled firefighting robots to turntable ladders with high pressure hose reels, water mist systems, and fire bikes. The latest technological additions by the department meet the challenges in front of them of frequent and dense fires. So many congratulations to the government of West Bengal. Next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Department of Stamps and Registration, Government of Karnataka, for the project Kaveri 2.0, Encumbrance Certificate and Certificate Copy, Dr. B.R. Mamata, Inspector General.
Thank you very much for Scotch for recognizing our services. Kaveri 2 is a user-friendly registration system which has been rolled out recently. It allows users to get their encumbrance and certified copies online. They don't have to go to any office, stand in any queue. Their certificates are uploaded onto the system, and they can download it or put it into their DigiLockers. Encumbrance and certified copies has become a very easy thing for people to get, because that is probably one of the certificates which helps them understand whether any property is worth buying, and also for property owners to protect their property by checking their encumbrance every year. Thank you once again.
Well, many congratulations, and congratulations once again, because the next Scotch Order of Merit also goes to the Department of Stamps and Registration, Government of Karnataka, for another element of Kaveri 2.0. Dr. B.R. Mamata, we have with us.
Thank you once again. And I think in this Kaveri 2.0 is a citizen-friendly registration system that not only allows citizens to enter their data, but it also enables buyers who are have to become responsible for buying their property, and for the authenticated legal property will be supported by providing them with authenticated owner and authenticated land characteristics to the buyer. The registration just takes 5 minutes of their time, and in a month earlier, before Kaveri 2, we were able to register around in a sub-registrar office for about 40 documents and make around 30 crores or so. Now we are able to, last month in September, we made around a sub-registrar can do from 120 to 400, anywhere between 120 to 400 documents. And the highest revenue that we've collected in one sub-registrar office is around 312 crores.
That's amazing. That's amazing to hear, madam, that from one sub-registrar's office, the state has been able to generate a revenue of 300 crore rupees. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the privilege of listening to Dr. B.R. Mamata tell us about the scale of the Kaveri portal, which generates encumbrance certificates and copies thereof. She also spoke to us about how properties can be authenticated on this platform. And our next Scotch Order of Merit goes to Kaveri 2.0 for its ability to generate a dashboard and use IT tools which help to track SLAs and keep track of all IT concerns, improve problem analysis, which result in timely solutions, maintaining the assets lifecycle using a service desk tool that is coupled with a centralized monitoring tool to track all 8,000 plus assets.
Thank you once again. We are very proud of our monitoring system, which provides the Kaveri 2 provides the dashboard and tools. Kaveri 2 is not a standalone system. It integrates with urban and rural land databases as well. So monitoring is a cumbersome task, but we've made it very easy and on real-time basis, we're able to see the performance of every system that is integrated, every computer system that is there, and every infrastructure, whether it is hardware and software, and plus we're also able to get the human performance of every data entry operator and sub-registrar on the dashboard and tools monitoring system, on the dashboard of the tools monitoring system.
Many congratulations, madam. And speaking about the ability of the Kaveri portal not being standalone and its ability to integrate with other portals, the next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the same department for integration of Kaveri 2.0 with Fruits. Now, this application is built in such a way that it collaborates between eSala, Fruits, and Kaveri portals, and this has resulted in the issuance of Form 3 and Aadhaar Patra, which are necessary requirements for mortgage document registration. Many congratulations, Dr. B.R. Mamta, Inspector General of the Department of Stamps and Registration, Government of India.
Thank you once again, and we are proud of the fact that we are now able to make farmers at a click of the button without him going from pillar to post. Integrate his loan application, and there's a unified beneficiary information system which Fruits provides, where it's not just a system which registers the mortgage and the loan, but it also is a database which will enable us to be able to give out the parihara or whatever the drought relief and various land reliefs can also be distributed using Fruits. We know the exact extent. We also know what is the crop that he has sown. All that information is provided on the Kaveri 2 and Fruits integration.
Well, many congratulations, Dr. Mamta, and to the government of Karnataka. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Department of Tax, Excise and Narcotics, Government of Arunachal Pradesh for the project E-Akbari, Mr. Lobsang Sering, Commissioner. Can I request you to please unmute yourself?
Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is Mr. I'm Teligumdir, Assistant Commissioner of Department. I extend my gratitude and thanks to the SKOCH Group for recognizing our effort. As presented earlier, also given the geographical vastness of a state like Arunachal Pradesh, with numerous bottlenecks in surface transport, net connectivity, and all those things. In spite of all those bottlenecks, we have tried to develop this application, taking the cue from some other advanced states and improvised according to our own needs. And it is being developed as an IT-enabled platform, which is making the lives of our licensees and customers easier, by providing them ensuring timely, transparent delivery of our department services to all the stakeholders, and by checking evasion of state revenue also, and ensuring availability of all liquor in the state, which is being ensuring that it is sourced and sold through legal channels. So overall, it is an application to facilitate ease of doing business, basically. So since the launch of this application on 31st of March 2021, it is running very successfully with around 22 modules right now, running successfully, and numerous modules in the pipeline also. So once again, I express my heartfelt thanks to SKOCH Group for this recognition. Thank you very much.
Well, many congratulations to you, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Department of Tax, Excise and Narcotics, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Department of Tourism, Government of Odisha, for Barista Nagarika Tirth Yatra Yojana, Mr. Sachin Ramachandra Jadhav, Director.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Scotch, for this recognition and the opportunity. I, on behalf of the Department of Tourism, Odisha, would like to tell something about the initiative that is Barista Tirth Yatra Yojana. As a pilgrimage or the Tirth Yatra holds a very special significance in Indian culture. That way, the Department of Tourism offered a great opportunity to senior citizens of the economically weaker section for realizing their lifelong dream of having one Tirth darshan or pilgrimage. That's why that was the fulfilling the spiritual aspirations. The Barista Tirth Yatra Yojana scheme was offered to people of all religions and faiths. The scheme is now envisioned to help senior citizens over 60 to 75 years of age to undertake pilgrimage free of cost. In date, we have total number of beneficiaries of around 24,000 plus, and a total number of total trips have been completed. It stands as of now is 25. So I thank everyone for giving us this opportunity. I, on behalf of the Department of Tourism and Director Tourism, Sachin sir, would really thank and appreciate this initiative. Thank you.
Congratulations, madam. Next up, we have the Directorate of Mines and Geology, Government of Odisha, for the project Integrated Mines and Minerals Management System, I3MS, Mr. G. Rajesh, Director. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Directorate of Treasuries and Inspection, Government of Odisha, for the project Integrated Financial Management System, Mr. Rupanarayan Das, Director.
Good afternoon, Scotch team. Me, on behalf of the Director Treasuries, thank all of you at the Scotch for giving us this honor. Just to speak about what we are doing, now the Treasuries have become a faceless place, a faceless office. It was paperless. Now we ensure that even our stakeholders and people who work with us also are paperless. And our next endeavor is to set standards which are above the international standards. Thank you so very much.
Well, many congratulations. And it was really interesting to see how the system of e-vouchers has dispensed with the paper trail and a human interface involved in the financial transaction systems of the government, enhancing overall efficiency of the existing system by approximately 70%. I'm sure our audience would love to hear what your plans for future expansion of this project are.
Yes, what we have done is, in an IT system, the most important thing is ensuring that the right kind of information enters into the system so that you design the best of the outputs. Now, what we have been able to do was ensure that the people who feed in the system or feed in information to the system are properly trained in their language, in the way they understand, so that the information that is fed in is perfect. Now, that will ensure that the kind of output that comes out is good. Now, AG, for that matter, is basically, it consumes whatever outputs is provided by the state government. So we had to ensure that whatever they require was properly designed and provided to them, for which even the CAG office was one of the stakeholders which was constantly working on what we were doing and how we were giving in our papers through the AG Odisha. And they have also appreciated the fact that the way that has been adopted by the government of Odisha for providing documents or for accounting our financial transactions as one of the best, and they have been felicitated for that too. Yes, and the next thing that we have in our mind right now is, like, we have been with this development over the last 10 years now. And the next thing that we are working out is maybe ensure service levels which are far above the current standards, or where we give commitments to each and every user of our system that they will have a right to go or file anything against us if we are not meeting the service levels. That's the kind of commitment that we are going to provide in the next 1 year. Of course, we will have vendor management systems. We will have using AI for our other services that we are providing through the IFMS. And we are also trying to leverage a lot of intelligence tools that we have in the market right now to have the best kind of reports and make the government empowered to take the correct decisions.
So, Mr. Das, what kind of use cases do you see for a technology like artificial intelligence within this system?
Could you come again?
What kind of use cases do you see for a technology like artificial intelligence within this system?
We have already started using AI for our for life certificate submission by the pensioners. So a pensioner, like I told you, a treasury is no more, it's a faceless office. So if a pensioner actually wants to give his life certificate, he can use AI. We recognize his liveliness as well as we verify his current picture with the picture that he has provided with us through the Aadhaar, as well as our system, the information that we have using artificial intelligence. We have been doing it over the last 2 years now, and this year it has become slightly more popular. In the next 2 years, we expect that 100% of people would actually be using AI and nobody would be going to any place for submitting their life certificate. This is one area. There are a lot of other areas where recognition and other things will be done using AI.
So this liveness check that you mentioned is extremely important in order to authenticate that the beneficiary is actually the person who is receiving.
We are doing it.
Funds. Are you using an inbuilt platform? Have you developed the portal for the liveness check, or is it a vendor?
We are taking services of one application that is available, Centizen.
Right. That's really interesting. So I'm aware of certain technologies which are being deployed in Singapore and Australia by the government of Singapore and the government of Australia to do similar liveness checks for disbursal of social security benefits, the likes. This is very interesting to hear, Mr. Das. And just for the benefit of our audience, let me also clarify that, ladies and gentlemen, this portal has made disbursement of not just salary, but scholarship, social security benefits, and all other government payments to employees, beneficiaries, and citizens in a time-bound and transparent manner, hassle-free. Is that correct, Mr. Das?
Oh, sure. Yes, we have been doing it over the last 10 years. Now we say that any disbursement that is to take place from Government of Odisha is done through this particular portal. And yes, the other thing is more important. We are probably one of the first states to have started this process of ensuring that most of the receipts take place through this portal, and no standalone applications have been developed, for which accounting has always become a much easier thing for us. We have already reached 97.8% of our receipts right now, and we should be touching 100 in maybe 1 year's time.
Many congratulations to the government of Odisha.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, SKOCH.
And all the very best for the next steps of the SKOCH Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the next SKOCH Order of Merit goes to the Department of Higher Education, Government of Odisha, for the project Mo College Abhijan Parichalna Sangathan MCAPS, Mr. Akash Das Nayak, Chairperson. The next SKOCH Order of Merit.
Thank you so much, Team SKOCH.
Can you please spotlight Mr. Das Nayak?
This is a good initiative. On behalf of Akash Das Nayak, I am here presenting Mo College Abhijan. This is a good initiative to connect alumni and alma mater by the government of Odisha. Thank you so much, Team SKOCH, for nominating us.
Congratulations. The next SKOCH Order of Merit goes to Disaster Response Team from the government of Odisha. The Government of Assam, Department of Fire and Emergency Services, Disaster Response, Mr. Irfan Khan, Senior Station Officer. Many congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's an honor to get recognized in this particular prestigious SKOCH forum. Having said that, I would like to convey that though it's a part of our duty, but the Silchar disaster response was very different from the conventional disaster response. I would like to thank SKOCH Group for recognizing our efforts, and we place to continue to render services in future. Thank you.
Next SKOCH Order of Merit goes to the Elementary Education Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, for the project Innovative Initiatives through Digital Class, Mr. G. Gunasekharan, Block Education Officer.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Improving quality of education in government schools is our innovation, sir. Pernambuco block is the rural block in Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli district, sir. We conduct online classes, digital classes in all middle schools, sir. The students very much interested in the digital class, sir. We promote the rural children by the online classes to the global level, sir. We integrate voluntary teachers also in this scheme, sir. E-Vidyaloga, the international trust, also supporting us, sir. Promoting innovations in teaching learning process using Skype, sir. Effective monitoring online digital classes in all schools due to increasing the quality of education in government schools, sir. In Tamil Nadu, our government also initiated to conduct digital class in all primary and middle schools and high schools and higher secondary schools, sir. This is our innovation. After this innovation, the students won several prizes in district and national level, sir. In NCSC, the children won first prize, sir, gold medal, sir. We create effective monitoring and we evaluate the third person evaluation also, sir. Our effective monitoring leads us to got gold medals. NMMS scheme, sir. Our district level, we got first prize, sir, Pernambuco block. This is a rural block. The students also very poor. They are studying in government schools. We improve their quality to the global level. We maintain the classes up to Byju's classes level, sir. We have to follow enough by the students. The international goals. Zero hunger is one of the goals, sir. Our students submit thesis regarding zero hunger and got gold medals. Our school
many congratulations to you on being able to improve learning quality and learning outcomes for students at the last mile, Mr. Gunasekharan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next order of merit
your foundation
to the finance
foundation, sir.
Our pleasure. The Finance Department, Government of Kerala, for the project Spark Service and Payroll Administrative Repository for Kerala, Mr. Girish Parakat, Joint Secretary. The SKOCH Order of Merit goes to the Goa State Innovation Council Rapid Prototyping Lab, Mr. Jose Manuel Narona, Chairman. Would you please kindly unmute yourself?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Chairman of the Goa State Innovation Council, we would like to thank the SKOCH Group for this amazing award for us. The Rapid Prototyping Lab, we support innovative projects where for a period of time we have supported a lot of patent filing process, innovative startups from the startup ecosystem. Also, we support schools and college students. Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Many congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Higher Education Department, Government of Odisha, for the project Odisha University Research and Innovation Incentivization Plan. Mr. Arvind Agarwal, Commissioner cum Secretary. The Odisha University and Research Innovation Plan, once again for the Government of Odisha Higher Education Department, ladies and gentlemen. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board for the project Rural Tourism, Dr. Manoj Kumar Singh, Director. Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation or the Responsible Tourism Initiative, Ms. Shraddha Joshi, Managing Director. Next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Odia Language, Literature and Culture Department, Government of Odisha, for Kala Sanskriti Sangh, Artist Welfare Scheme, Mr. Madhusudan Das, Special Secretary. The Scotch Order of Merit is conferred upon Mission Director, Jal Jeevan Mission, Assam, Mr. Kailash Karthik N, Mission Director, Jal Jeevan Mission, Assam, for the project Public Health Engineering. Congratulations, madam. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, SKOCH Group, for the honor. We are extremely pleased to receive this award. We have been working not just ensuring functional household tap connections to the entire state of Assam through the Jal Jeevan Mission scheme, but we are also ensuring that community ownership is ensured to the people through engaging students as change agents through the Jaldut initiative. Thank you so much.
The Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Revenue and Disaster Management Department, Government of Odisha, for the project Disaster Assistance Monitoring and Payment System, Mr. Gyanaranjan Das, Additional Special Relief Commissioner.
Good afternoon, all. I am Mr. Vishwanath Sahu, the Deputy Relief Commissioner on behalf of this Special Relief Commissioner. And first of all, I must thank the SKOCH Group for recognizing us for this award. And our project DAMS, that the Disaster Assistance Monitoring and Payment System, which is a paperless digital path designed by the National Informatics Center, and the total time taken from the first information report of death due to disaster receipt payment in the bank account is reduced substantially than the old manual system. As you know, the mandate of the Government of India that the disaster, all the disaster assistance shall be paid to the beneficiaries through direct benefit transfer. So accordingly, we have developed this system, and the end user connectivity mobile app augmented with the web-enabled workflow-based DAMS Odisha, which is integrated with the IFMS and the CCTNS, because our government has made it mandatory that for sanction of ex gratia, the post-mortem report is a mandatory document for sanction of ex gratia. So we have integrated the CCTNS, the Crime and Criminal Tracking Network System of the Police Department. So capture that post-mortem report, and immediately after getting that post-mortem report, we are processing the files for sanction of ex gratia. And very recently, we are also going to modify the DAMS portal, adding the other disaster assistances like the house building assistance, the agricultural input subsidy assistance, and the animal assistance through this DAMS portal. And we have got a lot within a very record of time. More than 90% of the ex gratia cases have been disposed of by this portal. So once again, I thank this SKOCH Group for recognizing us for this award.
Many congratulations.
Thank you.
The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to Ruda for the project Jagananna Women's Safe Haven, Ms. Medapati Sharmila Reddy, Chairperson. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department, Government of Karnataka, for the project NGNRY. Mr. Anjum Parvez, Principal Secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, the state government had taken up the Namagrama Namaraste project for upgradation of 19,915 kilometers of rural roads in 189 rural constituencies in Karnataka. The successful implementation of this project not only improved rural connectivity but also led to increased economic linkages and activity access to healthcare, education, and enhanced overall living conditions for the residents of these 189 rural constituencies in Karnataka. We have Mr. Anjum Parvez with us. Many congratulations to you and your team, Mr. Parvez.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, I'm Vijay Shankar on behalf of our government. Just I am State Quality Coordinator, KRRDA. Just I would like to convey my thanks to SKOCH Awards team. And actually, this Namagrama Namaraste Yojana was introduced in 2009 and 10 with a point to prioritize improving connectivity to the rural roads. So far, we have completed around 19,000 kilometers of the road. Still, it is going on. Just once again, I would like to convey my thanks to SKOCH team for recognizing our project. Thank you.
The thanks are to you and your team for the excellent work that you have undertaken, Mr. Vijay Shankar. And
Thank you,
for
sir.
the benefit of our audience, which joins us from across the length and breadth of the nation, would you like to share with us what your plans are for the next phase of the project?
Next phase, we are planning to take up another 7,000 kilometers of the road. That is still under review in government level.
All the very best. All the
Okay.
very best for the next phase and all the very best for the next steps of the SKOCH Award.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next SKOCH Award goes, the SKOCH Order of Merit goes to the Rural Development Department, Government of Odisha, for the project Works and Accounts Management Information System. Sanjay Kumar Singh, Principal Secretary. The next SKOCH Order of Merit is conferred upon the State Urban Development Agency, Government of Chhattisgarh, for the project Direct Bhavan Anugya, Dr. Nitesh Sharma, Advisor. SKOCH Order of Merit is conferred upon. Do we have Mr. Nitesh Sharma with us?
Nitesh Sharma is not here right now. I am CEO of the State Urban Development Agency, Somil Chaube.
Hi, Somil. Welcome.
So about this Direct Bhavan Anugya, I'd just like to tell you in a very brief sentence, up until 5,000 square feet of land, if a person wants a residential permission for his property, he just has to upload the application on the website. The software checks it according to the building permission norms, and the building permission is issued in 1 second for 1 rupees only. This is something. This is an initiative that we under. So the manual intervention has been eliminated completely, which is a great step in terms of ease of doing business, and also the use of software ensures that the building norms are conformed to. Once the building permission is issued, the regular inspections happen. So in a way, there is no manual intervention in issuance of any building permission whatsoever.
Congratulations to you.
I said I wanted to thank the SKOCH Group for this opportunity and this privilege.
Congratulations and all the very best. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the next SKOCH Order of Merit also goes to the State Urban Development Agency, Chhattisgarh, for the project Sri Dhanvantari Generic Medical Store Yojana.
This is also a one-of-a-kind initiative of the government of Chhattisgarh. So in this scheme, basically, we are providing generic medicines with a discount of more than 50% and the maximum of 72% for 30 branded generic brands. And up until now, we have sold medicines about an MRP of about 265 crores, and we've saved about 150 crores from the people's pocket. And this benefit has been directly passed on to the people. So in a way, we are providing quality assured branded generic medicines to people with a discount ranging from 50 to 70%. These shops are strategically located. They are located in medical colleges. They are located in highways. They are located in prominent market areas. And we provided them land at rupees 1 square feet up to 500 square feet. So we've through this scheme, we've ensured a saving of rupees 150 crores to our citizens. Thank you. Thank you so much for the recognition.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the State Urban Development Agency Chhattisgarh once again receives the Scotch Order of Merit for the project Mukhyamantri Slum Swasthya Yojana.
In this Mukhyamantri Slum Swasthya Yojana, we have deployed 150 moving hospitals. Each moving medical unit has one doctor, one A&M, one pharmacist, one driver, and one lab technician. And we have treated about 6 million patients until now free of cost. Medicines have been provided to 40 lakh citizens free of cost, and lab tests have been done for about 35 lakh citizens free of cost. These mobile medical units are deployed in the slum areas of the city. And the basic concept behind this scheme was that whenever somebody from the slum area used to fall sick, they had to go to the hospital and they had to miss a day's road. So we decided that we'll not have them come to the hospital. In fact, we'll take the hospital on them so that they don't have to miss out on their day's earning. And this scheme receives great response. In fact, people from non-slum areas also are now part of this, and they like to visit the camps to get consultations, free medicines, and lab tests. And 42 lab tests are done in these mobile units, and about 120 medicines are provided free of cost.
Congratulations. The next project, which has qualified for the Scotch Order of Merit, also belongs to the State Urban Development Agency Chhattisgarh, Didi Bartan Bank.
As many of you must be aware, Chhattisgarh has been a pioneer in Swachh Bharat mission. We have won the rank of the cleanest state in India 3 years in a row, and we've received this honor from the Honorable President. Just last 2 days ago, we received the honor for the third cleanest state in India from the hands of the Honorable President. So this is an initiative in terms of Chhattisgarh, environment conservation, and entrepreneurship development in women's self-help groups. So, as we are aware that single-use plastic is banned in all our urban local bodies. So, just to take a step further in environment conservation, we have deployed the Didi Bartan Bank. We've provided loans to the women's self-help groups to procure burtans or utensils to lend to the people at a minimal cost, and in return of that, they get assured rent for these burtans, for these utensils, and they are able to save a lot of money for themselves. So not only we are helping in environment conservation, we are also helping in entrepreneurship development of the women self-help groups.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the State Urban Development Agency, yet again for the project CleanCom, innovating sanitation communication.
Swachhta, as you know, is something that has to be led by the people. It has to be a bottoms-up approach. So we have deployed a unique IEC strategy in our Swachh Bharat mission, wherein we involve the citizens directly. So we do not focus on mass-scale video dissemination. Instead, we go for a decentralized approach in terms of IEC. So we have developed a portal, a Swachhta portal in our Chhattisgarh as well, where we create events. People are encouraged to create events on their own, and that is given due publicity through our various information dissemination channels. We have deployed distinct social media coordinators who help identify people who are doing well in Swachhta. We help identify people, NGOs, societies, agencies that are doing well in Swachhta, and we try to recognize them in any way we can. So also, because Chhattisgarh sanitation model is driven by women, we have a force of about 10,000 women self-help group members that lead this from the front. And these also go door to door every day to collect municipal solid waste to from every household. And we have also engaged them as brand ambassador of our IC campaign. So this is an innovative strategy that we've adopted in terms of IC, and we have received good response for that. Thank you so much for recognizing it.
Many congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. The Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana State Urban Development Agency Chhattisgarh receives the Scotch Order of Merit.
Yeah, in Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana, the basic concept of this taking governance to citizens' doorsteps. So, if a citizen has to avail any of the 25 government services like caste certificate, income certificate, birth certificate, Aadhaar, PAN card, etc., they just have to give a call on a toll-free number 14545. You will be connected to a call center executive who will explain to you what kind of documents are needed to get these certificates made. Once you confirm the presence of these certificates, a Mitan or a friend, Mitan is a friend in Chhattisgarh. So the Mitan will come to your doorstep. He will scan all the documents from the tab that we've given him. That will be uploaded on our portal, Lok Seva portal. The certificate will be generated in due course of time. And once the certificate is generated, the Mitan will again come to your place and deliver a printout or the hard copy of the certificate to you for just 50 rupees per service. So in this 50 rupees, you are saving your time, you're saving your day in which you had earlier to go to the government office and wait in queues. You can skip all of that. You can book an appointment at your will. You can book an appointment at your convenience. It will be made at your doorstep. The best feature of this scheme is that even children's Aadhaar card, children's up to 5 years of age, is made at home. You don't have to take their children to a Aadhaar center. You can get it done from the comfort of your home. We have so far delivered 2 lakh applications in 2 years, and we are planning to spread this across all our ULBs right now. Thank you so much for your time.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. The next Scotch Order of Merit goes to the Sports and Youth Services Department, Government of Odisha, for the project Urban Sports Infrastructure Development. Mr. Sarindra Kumar Jina, Joint Secretary. Do we have Mr. Sarindra Jina with us?
Good afternoon. I am Shalindra Jana, Joint Secretary, Sports and Youth Services Department, Government of Odisha. So Urban Sports Infrastructure Development Project has come up with certain basic objectives, that is broad-basing sports. Many people in the urban areas should come to sports and change their lifestyle. Most of them have sedentary lifestyles, and one world-class infrastructure is provided there in 89 different locations where people can use that. Then it has another objective that women will participate in game. There will be safe and clean and clear environment for women to participate. And inclusiveness is another aspect of this project, that this has been made friendly for the disabled persons, this specially abled persons to use. Then the same center shall be used as shelter, safe shelter for people during the times of disasters. And this system will cater to the recreational need of the urban culture, urban people. It will become an activity center. So we have some immediate objectives, immediate project impacts, which we have also started gaining. That the number of players increasing, especially there are since this is indoor stadium with proper environment, proper setup, world-class setup. Badminton, weightlifting, tennis, table tennis, yogasan, these sports have been started. People have started playing these sports. Then players of all ages also have access to this. All ages and all physical abilities, they have access to it. And this place is meant to, in earlier days, there were scarcity of places to host local and regional nature of competitions, which can be held here. And these centers will again help us in identifying sports talents and nurturing them. So this has a very prospective, we have a prospective plan, and this project will surely fulfill all this. Thank you.
Congratulations to the Government of Odisha, ladies and gentlemen. That's Mr. Sarindra Jina, Joint Secretary from Sports and Youth Services Department, Government of Odisha. Ladies and gentlemen, the final Scotch Order of Merit this afternoon goes to the Textile and Handicrafts Department, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, for the project Skill Development on Handloom and Handicraft for Employment Generation. Mr. Jhumsur Rime, Assistant Director. I see a raised hand. If we can please kindly spotlight Mr. Jhumsur Rime. You're on mute, Mr. Rime, and we can't see you. Hello. Yes, we can hear you, but we can't see you, Mr. Riemann.
Share screen.
Hello. I'm afraid there seems to be some technical difficulties in your connection. Mr. Riemann, many congratulations on receiving the Scotch Order of Merit and making it to the semi-finals. Not just to you, but also all the participants who have joined us this afternoon. Many congratulations. Namaskar and Jai Hind.